Aloha, everybody. Aloha, this is TP Gaming coming you from Daniel Kainui International Airport in Honolulu, Hawaii, in Oahu. So, welcome. This is the newest DLC, the hottest thing there is to have nowadays. Yes, we have the airport of Honolulu, and I am honored to be one of the first ones to be able to release this. And as we're scrolling around here, we see the GA area, General Aviation, and we're coming across here towards the cargo area. And all this didn't exist in the beginning. This has all been added, so very nicely done. This was one of the airports that I was actually able to test as well, and we found a lot of things. So as we're scrolling around the side here, we can see Waikiki Beach down here in real life, and we will see the volcano where you can actually go in from the inside. You can walk from Waikiki. It takes about 40 minutes or so to get there, and then the entrance is around about here, and then you just walk through a tunnel, and then you come to the inside of the volcano. It used to be free. I hope it still is, and then you can wander up the hill all the way to the top, and you can have a wonderful view up the top here to look over Waikiki Beach and Waikiki. So moving across down here, we get some high rises, very nice, and then we're starting to get to the terminals, which is the Terminal 1 and 2. There's actually Terminal 3. I don't know exactly where Terminal 3 is. Must be somewhere down there, because this is all Terminal 2. And this here as well. All this as well. And in the back behind here is Terminal 1. And yeah, and then we have some more cargo here on the left-hand side. Nothing happening there at the moment, unfortunately. So, yeah, this is going to be the first run on this airport. I'm going to do a short session here, and I hope you will enjoy, and I hope you shall like it. I'm going to start turning the time on so things can happen. We've got one United flight getting ready here, and this is how the layout does look like. So this is the GA area here. And oh, look at this, there's a tug moving across here through the land. Very nice. Then you got the cargo area and Terminal 2, of course. Possibly this is Terminal 3 and Terminal 1 up the front here. We have 4 runways, 8 left, 8 right, 4 left and 4 right. Did I say 4 left? 8 left, 8 right, 4 left,
Tower,
4 right.
Cargo 1707 with you, runway 8 right.
And I shall be using runway 8 left for departures and 4 left for departures. I'll be using 4 right and 8 right for arrivals. So we do have a crossing section here, but this should be okay. Alright, well, this is going to be our first run, so I have no idea how that's going to work out, so cross your fingers and
Tower, Hawaiian 228 requesting push and start.
Do not hope to die. So let's get going. Hawaiian 12, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Zulu Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Zulu Alpha, pushback approved. Hawaiian 12.
So you got the tug running across here. Of course, that's very necessary. Doing his service, just checking the ground. Hawaiian 228, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Golf Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Golf Alpha, pushback approved. Hawaiian 228.
United 1221, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Zulu Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Zulu Alpha, pushback approved. United 1221.
Okay, and yes, so if all goes well, there should be a link down below in the description, and in that description you will see a link to buy this airport. And
Tower, Qantas 4 requesting push and start.
Ground, Hawaiian 228 ready to taxi.
Hawaiian 228, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hawaiian 228.
Ground, United 1221 ready to taxi.
United 1221, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 1221.
Qantas 4, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Sierra. Qantas 4, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Zulu Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Zulu Alpha, pushback approved. Qantas 4.
Yeah, again, there is a link down below in the description, and if you would like to buy this airport, then please do it through the link in the description, because I have been added to the affiliate situation thingamajig. I have never done this before, and apparently if you guys buy this game, I might be able to get a few cent commission on this. So if you want to buy it, please buy it through my link down below. And now that's enough begging and groveling. Hawaiian 1-2, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Hawaiian 1-2.
Yes, so I've begged enough now, and now I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to beg for your subscription. So please subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. As you guys have noticed, my subscriptions have not improved lately for some reason, but you guys would be able to help me out on that. So please do. Hawaiian 228, hold short of taxiway Alpha.
Hold short of taxiway Alpha Hawaiian 228.
Ground, Qantas 4 ready to taxi.
Qantas 4, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Qantas 4.
So we have the international departures, and we need to get them out.
Tower, Japan Air 785 requesting push and start.
Japan Air 785, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Zulu Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Zulu Alpha pushback approved. Japan Air 785.
Hawaiian 228, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Hawaiian 228.
Should be enough room there. Hawaiian 1-2 was quite slow. Is it going to work? Come on. Are you moving? Hawaiian 2, hold position.
Tower, Hawaiian 161 with you runway 4 right.
Okay, got plenty of room there. Ohana Cargo 1707, runway 8 right, clear to land, wind is 267 at 1 knots.
Runway 8 right cleared to land, wind is 267 at 1 knots. Ohana Cargo 1707.
Hawaiian 1-2, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Hawaiian 1-2.
So hopefully we will have a smooth run with no mistakes here. That would be very nice. And yeah, wonderful. We've got Southwest aircrafts here, and we've got KLM. And then we have a very, very beautiful ANA with turtles, a turtle livery. Very nice. Very beautiful. Hopefully we'll be able to have a look at it a little later on.
Ground, Japan Air 785 ready to taxi.
Japan Air 785, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Japan Air 785.
We've got all these new aircrafts here with Aloha and all sorts of different ones. We'll have to wait and see what they're all called. We'll learn all these new ones now, but I'd love doing that. It's a wonderful airport. Very nice. Of course, we have blue sky. We're in Hawaii, right? And if we have a look around down this side here,
Tower, Ohana 638 requesting push and start.
towards the left-hand side, in this area down there, that is where Pearl Harbor would be located, and the huge stadium that they have there would be located in that area as well. Ohana 638 pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Gulf Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Gulf Alpha pushback approved. Ohana 638.
And we're going to have, we've got 2, 4, 5, 6 departures quickly.
Ground, Ohana 638 ready to taxi.
Ohana 638, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Ohana 638.
And we got our next Hawaiian. Hawaiian coming in on runway 4 right. That's the bottom one down here. Moving all the way to the top. Or possibly just until Kilo. And then we have on the bottom left our first 10 points on the board. So let's get Hawaiian 228 up in the air quickly. Hawaiian 228, wind is 267 at 1 knots, runway 8 left cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 267 at 1 knots, runway 8 left cleared for takeoff, Hawaiian 228.
Okay, so we're able to have a look and see him all the way in the
Tower,
back down
Hawaiian
there.
446 with you, runway 4 right.
So we got the golf course here, right in front of us. Let me just, what a shame. Okay, he's just landed. See, can we zoom in? Any chance to zoom in? Come on, zoom in, zoom out, nothing. No, nothing at the moment. No cameras down there. What a shame. Okay, but he's slowly moving along, singing a song. And we shall take care of all these wonderful departures. Hawaiian 161 is
Tower,
coming in.
Airspur 8668 requesting push and start.
Right. And we have Hawaiian 161, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 267 at 1 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, wind is 267 at 1 knots, Hawaiian 161.
Hawaiian 12, runway 8 left, line up and wait. You will have to wait a
Runway 8
little
left
bit.
line up and wait Hawaiian 12.
Wait a little bit there, unfortunately, before Hawaiian has arrived. And then we have these small aircrafts that you can see down the bottom here. Unfortunately, they're like FedEx aircrafts. They're called Airspur. And Airspur is actually Corporate Air Cargo United States. And these are tiny, tiny FedEx aircrafts. Airspur 8668, pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left.
Ground,
We're just
4
gonna
left
have
pushback
them
approved.
depart
Airspur
from
8668.
this area here. This is the runway 4 left, and then we have 4 right, very, very close next to each other. You want to be very careful. If you open up those two runways for arrivals, you could get penalized for the difference between the aircraft's lefts and right are way too close. Hawaiian 228, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Got some lights? How about some lights? Yes. Well, we've paid, so might as well use some lights, eh? Lights is always nice.
Ground, Airspur 8668 ready to taxi.
Airspur 8668, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Airspur 8668.
Ohana Cargo 1707, taxi to terminal via Romeo Alpha, Romeo Bravo, Bravo Golf.
Taxi to terminal by Romeo Alpha Romeo Bravo Bravo Golf Ohana Cargo 1707.
He's gonna
Tower,
be, he'll have
Airspur
to fill up in
8672
between.
requesting push and start.
And there's our arrival. Our next arrival coming in from Hawaiian 446 on the bottom bottom right hand side, coming in from the left. There's no wind here, but soon in the future, when we're going to have a different schedule that we'll be using, then we're going to have wind and storm like Hawaii has never seen before. Hawaiian 12, wind is 266 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 266 at 1 knots, runway 8 left cleared for takeoff Hawaiian 12.
Airspur 8672, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot.
Ground, 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot pushback approved. Airspur 8672.
Airspur 8668, hold short of runway 4 left.
Hold short of runway 4 left Airspur 8668.
United 1221, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left line up and wait United 1221.
See these all just on top of each other.
Ground, Airspur 8672 ready to taxi.
Airspur 8672, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Airspur 8672.
I wonder if we will be able to get another departure going. Probably not. We'll just, we have plenty of time. We can have the Airspur depart. There we can see it. We can't zoom in. It's just so small, unfortunately. Hawaiian 161 taxi to terminal via Kilo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Kilo Alpha Hawaiian 161.
Hawaiian 161, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Hawaiian 161.
Airspeed 8668, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait. Airspeed 8668. Tower, Airspeed 8260 requesting push and start.
Hawaiian 446, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 266 at 1 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, wind is 266 at 1 knots Hawaiian 446.
Airspeed 8260, pushback approved, expect runway 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot.
Ground, 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot pushback approved. Airspeed 8260.
Hawaiian 12, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
So, what else is there to say? Well, there's to say that in around this area here, somewhere around this area here, used to be, and I hope there still is, the Ala Moana shopping center, one of the biggest shopping centers in the end of 80s and 90s when I was on Hawaii several times.
Airspeed 8260 ready to taxi.
Airspeed 8668, wind is 266 at 1 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 266 at 1 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff. Airspeed 8668.
Airspeed 260, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Airspeed 8260.
Airspeed 8672, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Airspeed 8672.
Airspeed 672, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Runway 4 left, line up and wait. Airspeed 8672.
Can we see him here? No, it's still very small. Can't zoom in as much. Anyway,
Tower, Hawaiian 185 with you, runway 4 right.
The Ala Moana shopping center held the huge bus depot, buses going from left, right and everywhere to the island. And there was one bus that went all the way to the top of the island, and it took, I think, I don't know, a couple of hours or so to get there, and it only cost 25 cents, and I think it only cost 25 cents to go wherever you wanted to go. Let me just do a departure here. United 1221, wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. United 1221.
Qantas 4, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Tower, FedEx 77 requesting push and start.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Qantas 4.
FedEx 77, pushback approved, expect runway 4 right via Charlie.
Ground, 4 right via Charlie pushback approved. FedEx 77.
Airspeed 8668, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Hawaiian 446, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha Hawaiian 446.
Yeah, you only had to pay 25 cents, but each time that you would change the bus, you would have to pay another 25 cents. So the deal was, if you were to go with that bus until the end, which was all the way up the north, it wasn't North Shore, but it was up north on the island. The bus stopped there, and it took about 10-15 minutes or 20 minutes or so, and then it would continue to go the same way, no, not the same route, but on the other half of the island back down, and you had to pay 25 cents again, so it cost you 50 cents to go once around the island.
FedEx 77 ready to taxi.
Wouldn't be able to do it any cheaper, I would say. Qantas 4, wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff. Qantas 4.
Japan S785, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Japan Air 785.
Where are we now? Airspeed 8260, continue taxi. Airspeed 672, continue taxi. No, not you. Oh, sorry, got the wrong number here.
Continue taxi. Airspeed 8672.
Airspeed 8260, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Airspeed 8260.
FedEx 77, continue taxi.
Continue taxi FedEx 77.
Tower, Hawaiian 236 requesting push and start.
United 1221, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Hawaiian 236, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left via Lima Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Lima Alpha, pushback approved. Hawaiian 236.
And we will have another one. So everything's moving along. So yes, 50 cents to go around the island. What a bargain. Airspeed 8672, wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway for left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff, airspeed 8672.
Qantas 4, contact departure.
Tower, Hawaiian 174 with you runway 4 right.
Roger, good day.
Airspeed 8260, runway 4 left, line up and wait.
Ground, Hawaiian 236 ready to taxi. Runway 4 left, line up and wait, airspeed 8260.
Hawaiian 236, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hawaiian 236.
So it is important that you guys subscribe and write a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. Helps the channel. Japan is 785, wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 265 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff, Japan Air 785.
Ohana 638, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait, Ohana 638.
Airspeed 8672, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
You too. So they're going to do a lot of island hopping here. You have the several islands of Hawaii. And interesting, of course, would be to watch a volcano live.
Tower, airspeed 8674 requesting push and start.
Definitely active
Tower,
volcanoes
Ohana
on
625
Hawaii.
with you, runway 4 right.
Airspeed 8674 pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot.
Ground, 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot pushback approved. Airspeed 8674.
Hawaiian 185, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 265 at 1 knots.
Runway 4 right, cleared to land, wind is 265 at 1 knots, Hawaiian 185.
Got our FedEx. Can depart very soon. FedEx 77, runway 4 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 4 right, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, FedEx 77.
Airspeed 674, continue taxi.
Ground, airspeed 8674 ready to taxi.
Oh, sorry about that.
Continue taxi airspeed 8674.
Airspeed 260, wind is 264 at 1 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 264 at 1 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff, airspeed 8260.
And we got a Hawaiian 185 coming in, and the other one leaving. There you can see a little bit how small one. It's got a little FedEx livery at the back. Meet me. Probably just has an envelope on there or two. Look at this parallel. Was that perfect timing or is that perfect timing? Come on, guys. Japan is 785, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Alright, get Hawaiian off, and we'll have Airspeed 260, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Hawaiian 185, taxi to terminal via Kilo Alpha Golf.
Taxi to terminal via Kilo Alpha Golf, Hawaiian 185.
FedEx 77, wind is 264 at 1 knots, runway 4 right, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 264 at 1 knots, runway 4 right, cleared for takeoff, FedEx 77.
Tower, United 903 requesting push and start.
United 903, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left via Zulu Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Zulu Alpha, pushback approved. United 903.
Hawaiian 174, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 264 at 1 knots.
Runway 4 right clear to land, wind is 264 at 1 knots, Hawaiian 174.
Airspeed 674, continue taxi.
Continue taxi airspeed 8674.
Hawaiian 185, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hawaiian 185.
So we have a wonderful little airport here, and I believe when the 80s, not I believe in the 80s, but in the 80s, when I flew from Australia to the US, the flights always went to Hawaii, Honolulu, and you had to do customs, and that was always a pain because you had to get there either by bus or whatever. And yes, I think yes, you had to park outside, and then you went by bus, and with the bus you had to go to the terminal, and then you had to go down a few levels. Let me just finish this off here. Airspeed 8674, wind is 264 at 1 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 264 at 1 knots, runway 4 left, cleared for takeoff, airspeed 8674.
FedEx 77, contact departure.
Ground, United Niner 03 ready to taxi.
Ohana 1707, no.
Roger,
Ohana
good day.
Cargo 1707, taxi, continue taxi. Sorry. Ohana Cargo 1707, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Ohana Cargo 1707. Taxi to apron Ohana Cargo 1707. Tower, Hawaiian 233 requesting push and start.
Ohana 625, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 264 at 1 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land, wind is 264 at 1 knots, Ohana 625.
Hawaiian 233, pushback approved, expect runway 8 left via Lima Alpha.
Ground, 8 left via Lima Alpha, pushback approved. Hawaiian 233.
United 903, continue taxi.
Continue taxi United 903.
Yes, and then you had to go down a flight and another flight. It felt
Tower,
like
Hawaiian 27 with you, runway 4 right.
it felt like you needed to go down the stairs like 3 or 4 levels until you were able to
Ground, Hawaiian 233 ready to taxi.
until you were finally able to get to the customs situation. And once you were through customs, then you had to grab your luggage, then you have it tested, checked, then you needed to throw it back on again on a conveyor belt, then get back out, and then get into by then the plane would have moved to the terminal, and yeah, it just took forever. It was just very, very incredible. Hawaiian 233, continue taxi. I think you needed
Continue
about
taxi,
3
Hawaiian
hours or
233.
so. It just took forever. Hawaiian 174, taxi to terminal via Kilo Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Kilo Alpha, Hawaiian 174.
Hawaiian 174, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hawaiian 174.
Airspeed 8674, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
And I flew quite often to the United States in those years, and it was always a pain. Just, I think nowadays they go to LA or
Tower,
San Francisco
Delta 181
directly.
requesting push and start.
Planes obviously are a lot larger now. And what do we got here? Anybody wanted to move out? Delta? Oh, there's Delta. Yep, he wants to move out. So we can help him with that. See where Hawaiian is going. Got plenty of room there. He's moving across. All good there. And we'll just have the Ohana arrival, and then we can have the other Ohana move towards his destination. Delta 181, pushback approved. Expect runway. No, not Asiana. Delta 181. No, not
Tower, Hawaiian 181 with you, runway 4 right.
Delta 181, pushback approved. Expect runway 8 left via Zulu Alpha. That sounds good.
Ground, 8 left via Zulu Alpha, pushback approved. Delta 181.
Yes, and another story is, I think I don't know if I've said that in a previous video before, but I once flew on a United flight from, I believe it was from Sydney. Yes, from Sydney to Los Angeles via Honolulu, and the cargo door was not locked well enough, and it blew off just after departure, and that was the same aircraft that I was on 7 days prior. So 1 week after, there was an accident there, and I was quite fortunate to not be in that aircraft. So that is a memory that I have. Ohana 638, wind is 263 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 263 at 1 knots. Runway 8 left cleared for takeoff. Ohana 638.
Hawaiian 236, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. Hawaiian 236.
Ohana 625, taxi to terminal via Delta Alpha Golf.
Taxi to terminal via Delta Alpha Golf. Ohana 625.
Tower, Delta 187 with you runway 4 right.
Okay.
Tower, Yukon 40 requesting push and start.
Yukon 40 pushback approved. Expect runway 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot.
Ground, 4 left via Charlie Foxtrot pushback approved. Yukon 40.
Hawaiian 27, runway 4 right clear to land. Wind is 263 at 1 knots.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. Wind is 263 at 1 knots. Hawaiian 27. Ground, Delta 181 ready to taxi.
Delta 181, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Delta 181.
Big Delta. Huge. 767 300. So we're going to risk it. Hawaiian 236, wind is 263 at 1 knots, runway 8 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 263 at 1 knots. Runway 8 left cleared for takeoff. Hawaiian 236.
United 903, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Ground, Yukon 40 ready to taxi.
Yukon 40, continue taxi. So,
Continue taxi Yukon 40.
so I hope I'm making your mouth watery in getting this airport. Getting a glimpse of it here. As soon as just before it's going to be released. So once it's being released, you can hit that link down below and help me, help the channel, help me, and show me some love by buying the airport through my links. Very nice. Ohana 625, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Ohana 625.
Ohana 638, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
Hawaiian 236, contact departure.
Roger, good day.
United 903, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 8 left, line up and wait. United 903.
Hawaiian 181, runway 4 right, clear to land, wind is 263 at 1 knots.
Tower, Ohana 644 requesting push and start.
Runway 4 right cleared to land. Wind is 263 at 1 knots. Hawaiian 181.
Ohana 644, now we're just going to hold you there for a little while. And we'll just cross Yukon here. Yukon 40, continue taxi.
Continue taxi Yukon 40.
Not hard to guess where he's going, eh? Where we got? All good over here. Okay, well everybody, this has been a first look to give you guys an idea on how this airport looks like. I hope you found it quite interesting. There's definitely going to be a lot more coming your way from this airport. This is to give you just a quick glimpse, and we're going to see that we are going to write a schedule for this airport, which is going to be really, really high level, tough and everything. Let's see what we got here. We've got the Hawaiian, zooming in on the United, we've got the other Delta coming in. So let's stop the camera there, get a different angle, and have a look around here. So you got the golf course here, where the green is, just before the water. So this is one of the golf courses where you can actually try and hit an aircraft with your golf ball. No, don't do that. That is ridiculous. But that is a golf course indeed. And then you have the runway all the way in the back down there, where you need to fill up with kerosene halfway down once you get there. There's a tower that we've been working on. Got some taxiways here. And in new videos you're going to have some different camera shots. This is the game that you can buy and play and have lots of fun with.
Tower,
So
Magellan 300 requesting push and start.
I would like to keep it like such and finish this video here right now. It's been great to have you on board again. Please subscribe, and yeah, until the next time, this has been another presentation of TP Gaming. Take care, everybody. We shall talk and see each other in a very few days again. Thank you very much, buddies. Take care. Bye bye.